Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, then welcome to the channel. Parked up in a different park up last night. Like I said in previous video, we do tend to like to move around. We like to move around as to not draw too much attention to ourselves and anchor ourselves in one place. But today we're going to go back to a park up that we use quite often, but they are bringing in parking bans, and the rumour is it starts on Monday. It's now Thursday. So we're going to park there. Might be the last time we can park there this weekend, and we're going to bring over our granddaughter and all of that and possibly say goodbye to it. But we're going to head on down there soon and find out. There's signs up apparently. So I'm doing what I did yesterday, and I'm just charging up my EcoFlow off of my house battery, which is doing quite well. It's just coming in at 500 watts. Inverter's telling me it's 12.5. It's handling it fine. No problem. This worked really well yesterday. Used the EcoFlow last night for our air fryer and whatever, and actually that ran the van all night, and it was down to 30% this morning. And my house battery was at 90%, so this is what I do. I take some power from there, put it in there, that sits there charged up, and then this charges up through the day with the solar and driving around, and it seems to be working great. Obviously in the winter months that doesn't work so great, but now we're getting some solar, and I've upgraded my roof solar to 700 watts. It's working pretty well. Already getting in 65 watts at, what time is it? Just gone 8:30 in the morning, so that's going to go up and up and up. And that's keeping us going real good at the moment, and it's only March. Talking of solar, I've got to head to Harleys this morning because all of her solar's gone off for some reason. It's not working. It started off with the 300 watt panels. She's got the same setup as we have. That stopped, but I know what that is. I know that's a connection. There's a dodgy connection, so I bought a new connector for that. But a 400 watt panel has stopped working as well. It works the same way as ours. It runs off of two separate MPPTs. She's got a Renogy one for a 300 watts, and she's got a, no she hasn't, she's got a Renogy one for a 400 watt panel, a 40 amp, and she's got a Victron for her 300 watts, and I think that's a 30 amp. So I'm not quite sure what's going on there, but we'll have a look when we get there. Hey, right then, just turned up in Arundel, very miserable Arundel, which it is now. It seems that the parking ban is going ahead, and there's signs up already, and they're going to start work on Monday by the looks of it. Very, very sad, but there you go. What you're going to do? Just go park somewhere else, take our money somewhere else. That's what they're doing to the place, but there are other places to park around Arundel except this particular street. They'll get swamped, obviously. I don't know what to say about it, really. It's like kind of discrimination, I feel, because it's only against motorhomes and camper vans, not any other class of vehicle. So what if it's your only vehicle? You know, what are you supposed to do? But you are allowed to park here from 9 in the morning till 10 at night, which I won't be doing because I won't be bringing my money here. As far as Harley's solar went, that was a really bizarre one. That was not connections. I thought it was maybe a loose connection or something like that, but both her solar panels went down. So her 400 watt on the back, which has the same setup as me, 3 100 watt panels on the front, two different systems, both went down. Both went into like just basically turned off. So when the solar gets full, or when the battery gets full rather, the solar turns off, right? That's how the controllers work. So the MPPT controllers, one's a Victron, one's a Renogy, both thought that the battery was full. But the battery wasn't full. The battery only had like, I don't know, 11% left or something like that. So something in between there and there was confusing the MPPT controllers. We had support on the phone and everything, and they were a bit confusing, a little bit rude. Fogstar? Come on. Anyway, so we ended up disconnecting everything. I took the whole battery out, disconnected the whole lot, right? Put it all back in, and now it works. What? Is this to do with the app, the BMS in the battery, perhaps? Who knows, but now it is working, and everything's reading the right voltages and everything. It's really, really weird. It's like it's reset itself. So I think it's something to do with the BMS in the battery, or, you know, whatever. If it happens again, I think Harley's, what she's going to do is send the battery back and get another one without the app, you know, without the Bluetooth app and without all the extras and just have a battery that is a battery. So what we're going to do is we're going to park up here, and probably be the last time we park up here, which is a real shame. We're going to bring our granddaughter over again to basically say goodbye to the place, say goodbye to the ducks, say goodbye to the swans. We've got to know the ducks quite well. They actually come out, they recognise us and come over, which is really sad. But there you go. It is what it is. It seems that the parking ban is only for motorhomes and caravans, so other vehicles are still allowed to park here, which is a good thing in a way, because it means the road probably won't be deserted, but I don't know. I mean, there's not many cars parked down here at night anyway, so if it does end up becoming a deserted road, I reckon boy racers are going to love it, and so are fly tippers. I hope it doesn't affect the businesses in the winter months, not having the vans here, and visitors that want to stay over in their vans. But you don't know. Well, time will tell. Anyway, like I've said before, as more and more people turn to van life for whatever reason they're doing it, the more people are going to need places to park, and the more they take away parking spots like this one, and Scarborough, and Morecambe is under threat. And loads and loads and loads, and height barriers going in everywhere. I mean, some supermarkets you can't even get into now to do your shopping, let alone do anything else. It's getting a bit ridiculous. It's just going to force people into more residential areas and more industrial areas, which is going to cause even more problems. I don't know. The mind boggles, but still, it's not going to stop me. It's not going to stop us. It's not going to stop any of us, I don't think. We'll just carry on carrying on. On that note, I'm going to love you and leave you. It's now raining. Boo! And God bless you. See you in the next one.
We'll ride these roads forever. Side by side we'll chase the sweetest moments whispered in our little space. With laughter and loving every turn we take. This thing called Amazing Race, no chance we'll break.